What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mug the Fence. My name is Aaron, and if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, I'd like to welcome my channel where we just chill and talk about all the things that we love or hate. And if there's anything you want me to do a review on, leave a comment below letting me know what it is, and I'll do my very best to make that happen for you. And if you enjoy this video and you want to continue to see my videos popping up in the recommended section on your YouTube page, don't forget to give this video a like. It helps out so much with YouTube's algorithm. And of course, if you want to support me further than that, you can always subscribe and ring the bell icon. That way you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. You'll get notifications. But moving on now, it is time for New Music Friday. Going to be checking out some of the new releases coming out throughout the week of June 28th. Give kind of my thoughts and opinions on what I think we can expect from some of these new releases. And as always, if I miss something that you guys are looking forward to, feel free to leave a comment below letting me and everybody else know what it is so we can all discover some new music. But let's talk about some new music now. Bilmuri is releasing his new album titled American Motorsports. Bilmuri is basically the master of catchy, relatable songs that have really heavy moments and some pop and funk mixed in there. He can basically do no wrong. His past couple releases have been pretty good. I mean, he's extremely consistent. But I feel like this album is going to be one of the heaviest he's ever done. The singles also seem to be a lot more fun. Either way, I feel like it's going to be a banger. He's really good at writing very deep, emotionally charged stuff that's, like I said, very relatable, dealing with mental health struggles. And yeah, I mean, he does it all out of his basement. He's an absolute freaking genius. I have no idea how he does it. He does a studio tour that's very old now. I don't know if he's done a newer one, but on his YouTube channel, he has a studio tour, and it's as bare bones as you could possibly imagine. And yet he manages to create masterpieces out of it. I have no idea how he does it. We also get a new album from 200 Stab Wounds titled Manual Maniac Procedure. I am going to blur the image of it because it is a bit extreme for people who are easily triggered, so I'm not going to put that up there. Just also because YouTube probably wouldn't like it either. And holy crap, the singles for this have been so freaking good. It's a little bit of old school stuff mixed with some more modern sounds. Mostly, I feel like the mix, but it's still really raw and really brutal. I mean, the riffs hit so hard. They're doing everything right in this, and that's just 2 songs that I've heard so far. I'm sure the rest of the album is going to be fantastic. We also get a new album from Love Letter. Everyone Wants Something Beautiful. These guys are still pretty unknown. They're a little obscure, but I absolutely love them. Their post style is pretty addictive. The vocals and lyrics are also very piercing. They cut through the mix and they cut straight to your heart. This is also their first album, so I feel like it's going to be pretty underrated just for the style of music they're doing. I highly suggest this band to basically everyone and anyone who enjoys post-style music that wants something just a little bit different. Also, as another update, since I talked about an audio tree released last week, I'm going to talk about one coming out this week. Jinjer is now coming out with their live audio tree. I'm very much looking forward to that. Shows a lot of live stuff on there. But I don't know, Jinjer's great, especially live. They sound so freaking good and so freaking tight. And yeah, I feel like they're going to absolutely kill it. This is probably going to be one of my most watched YouTube videos in a very, very long. I'm probably just going to put on repeat, honestly. Within the Ruins is releasing a new single titled Castle in the Sky. It has been such a very long time since this band has released anything, and I've missed them so much. Their last album, Blackheart, was fantastic. I still listen to it from time to time, but it came out 4 years ago, and they basically just went silent after that. I can't wait to hear the single, and they also announced a new album along with it titled Phenomena 2, their successor to the most beautiful thing that they've ever written. I don't know. I'm just so excited about this. I don't know how well it's going to hold up. I'm sure it's going to be great. To me, this band is kind of like Born of Osiris, just a little bit different. They offer just something a little bit different, and I enjoy just what they bring to that kind of melodic metalcore. I don't know. It's also kind of like the Brown. Like, they have such a technical style, but also the mix and just their overall tones are so robotic. But at the same time, it's just so much fun. I don't know. It's really hard for me because I don't enjoy robotic kind of styles of music, such as the Browning. Sometimes they could be a little bit too much for my ears. But for some reason, the Ruins Within, they just, I absolutely love them. We also get a new single from Memphis Mayfire titled Paralyzed. Their last album was pretty disappointing, and I don't really think it's going to get any better, if I'm going to be completely honest. They've basically become the definition of octane core at this point. They might have their heavy headbanging moments, but it's just always so overproduced. The vocals sound good, but again, so overproduced. The lyrics are pretty empty. The choruses are all clean singing, very cliche. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Beyond that, I don't think it's much more than just stuff you would hear on the radio, especially a single. I don't really, if the albums are rough and disappointing for me, I really don't think there's going to be much hope in a single, which is meant to be, it's meant to be played on the radio. We get a new single from Brojob titled Girth. The deathcore meme band is dropping their 4th single for their new album, Size King. Despite being satire, this band goes so hard. The mix on these singles, specifically the drums, seem questionable, kind of Saint Anger-ish in that sense. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of adds to the silliness and just how extreme they are. I mean, the vocals, if you've never listened to Brojob before and you hear meme deathcore band, I mean, it's like Infant Annihilator, but for deathcore. They try and hit all the stereotypes, but at the same time, the stuff that Brojob is singing about, I mean, it's called Girth, and the name of the album is Size King. You could basically guess what this is going to be about. We also have a new single from The World is a Beautiful Place and I Am No Longer Afraid to Die. The single is titled Kersed, Kersed. This is one of my favorite bands right now. Their style of like emo post indie rock is just absolutely beautiful. Most people would be surprised that this is one of my favorite bands, but you just never know what you're going to get within one of their songs. Female vocals, all male vocals, high energetic kind of riffs, or more mellow, calm melodies. I mean, basically anything is possible. And not only that, but the vocals are they just kind of do whatever they want. It's almost like spoken word and poetic sometimes, or when they do start singing, I mean, they just bring a whole different atmosphere to them. For my viewers that tend to crave more creative, obscure soundscapes and unconventional kind of songwriting, I can't recommend this band enough. I feel like this one is going to be one of the ones that floats your boat if you haven't heard of them before. And that is it for New Music Friday. Like I said before, if there's anything that I missed that you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting me know what it is. And also, if you want to help support me, don't forget to give this video a like. And if you want to go further than that, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Doing any of those things helps me out tremendously, and I just appreciate you guys so much. I love bringing you guys the new metal releases for the week, and I know you guys enjoy it a lot as well. This is one of my favorite segments, and I just thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me sit here and talk about music. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.